Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anna and today I'm mostly going to talk about military spouse, being a military spouse, and also about my CA. First with the military spouse life. So as a military spouse, there are a lot of things that go on. There are a lot of factors that play with just being a military spouse in general. It can be very hard. Just the fact that wherever your husband's stationed at, you go with them, right? Since you guys move in together and stuff. But for majority of them, they get stationed far from family, friends, and it's very stressful for both, right? Just because you go into a new town, not knowing nobody. I know from my experience, in order for me not to pay attention to mostly the fact that I was away from family members and friends and just being in a new town, I had to really distract myself by exploring, right, the place that we were stationed at. We were lucky enough that we were stationed not far away from Savannah. And Savannah is such a gorgeous place, like so many things to do. And we explored that place, and it was just amazing. Savannah itself is just gorgeous. Another thing that does coming to mind was that I was pregnant at the moment when I got married to my husband and I moved in with him. And basically he was about to get deployed as well, and just being pregnant itself is hard, and being far away from family even made it worse. It was just hard just because the moment that they call your husband to get deployed is the worst feeling ever, just because you never really know how long they're gonna be gone, and you're pregnant and lonely with nobody, right? So it's hard to be by yourself in those times. I know that there's a rule. I don't know if it's a rule or if it's something that they have actually implanted in the military laws and stuff, but I know for sure that they get at least 3 months when their babies are born as military husbands. He wasn't gonna be able to take those 3 months that he was actually gonna get deployed, so it's not always guaranteed. I don't really know the situation towards that and stuff like that and how those things work. One of the problems we ran into was the fact that at the time we were told that he was not gonna get those 3 months off, just because he had to get deployed. And I was really upset. My husband won't be able to see his baby being born, and it was just a very sad experience in that part. That was one of the stressful things that I went through. We actually got lucky just because at the very end, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but at almost by the time that I was about to give birth, they contacted him and told him that he doesn't have to go and that he will be getting those 3 months off. Also, as a military spouse, you have to learn how to do things alone all the time. That was all I could think of for the military spouse life, and everything that one goes through. And now we're gonna go straight up to the Mycaa benefits. So if you don't know what Mycaa benefits is mostly about, it's just basically money that is given to you by the government for military spouses only, and it's a scholarship that is $4,000, and that is it, nothing more. It can go towards 2 things: certificates or associates. and your husband has to be in a certain pay grade for you to be actually eligible for them. And another thing about it is that the $4,000 isn't given to you all up front. They only give you $2,000 per semester, but there is one exception where basically if you're going towards a certificate and you need the money, however much money you need it to pay up front, you will have to talk to the Mycaa customer service, and they can help you with that. That is no problem. The one thing I will say though, when I was trying to apply for a certificate, they didn't at the moment do those, so I don't know if they're doing them anymore, but I know you can for sure get the associates. And another thing is that you can only do the schools that they're partnered with. You can't do any other school, and that is just how it is. But anyways, guys, that is everything I have for this video today. If you have any questions over anything, just comment down below and I'll make sure to make another video explaining more in thorough if you guys want me to. But that is basically everything I have for today. Thank you.